In Ayantala village, drums were not only instruments, they were voices. Every message of kings, every whisper of the ancestors traveled through their rhythm. Among them was one drum, unlike any other, Anyaoba, the royal talking drum. At night, in the dark forest, lies a glowing drum, abandoned under a giant tree. Faint red cracks pulses as whispers echoes. The drum was carved from the cursed wood. It carried not rhythm but deceit. Whoever played it spoke lies with every beat. Adekunle, son of a humble drummer whose hands spoke only truth through rhythm, discovered he could hear more than rhythm. One season, a traveler brought with him the cursed drum. Its voice was sweet, but its heart was poison. With each beat, shadows rose, words twisted, trust broke, neighbors turned against each other. The elders begged Adekunle to play it, but the boy shook his head. A drum that kills trust is no drum of mine. That night, by the river, the ancestors spoke. Truth has a rhythm stronger than lies. Find it, and you will break the curse. At dawn, the cursed drum thundered, demanding a player. But Adekunle stepped forward, his own drum in hand. Shadow against light, deceit against truth. The battle was not of fists, but of rhythms. With one final tap, Adekunle's rhythm split the cursed drum. Lies fell silent. Truth returned. 2 seasons passed. An elder, jealous of the king's growing power, cursed the royal drum. Let truth vanish from your rhythm, he hissed. Then lies and deception spread through the kingdom, hidden in the beat of the drum. The king summoned the people with the cursed drum in his hand. He tried to drum, but it brought out red flames and said, "The enemy's march!" The drum thundered. Panic filled the village, but Adekunle stepped forward and said, "No, Kabiyesi, the drum lies." The king's guards seized him. "Silence this boy," they barked. But Adekunle lifted his father's small drum, beating a rhythm steady and pure. And from the heavens the ancestors appeared and answered, thunder rolling across the sky. The cursed drum shattered, and its false spirit fled. Silence fell. Then Adekunle played his drum, and the ancestors smiled, and their anger calmed. As Adekunle kept drumming, the drum spoke. "The land is safe. The truth has returned." From that day, the talking drum was no longer feared, for in the hands of the pure-hearted, rhythm became truth, and truth became legacy. The people honored Adekunle as the child of rhythm, and the talking drum became sacred once more. The kingdom erupted in dance and color. Masquerades leapt, drums thundered, and joy echoed through the land amidst the celebrations. They carried the sacred drum back to the shrine of ancestors. No longer cursed, it shone like the light of truth, a reminder that even silence can be reborn in song. Years passed. Adekunle, now a master of rhythm, taught the children not just to strike the drum, but to listen. For rhythm, he said, is the heartbeat of truth. And so the village thrived once more. Laughter in its market, song in its field, Villagers are happy when going to fetch water from the stream. And drums that spoke only of peace. And so the talking drum was no longer a voice of deceit, but a rhythm of truth that bound every heart together. For even when lies rise like dust, truth will always find its rhythm. Once upon Africa, where every rhythm tells a story.